Oh, man. It's Tuesday night, August 4th, 2026 at just before 10 p.m. Central Time. Oh, man, did we grind this afternoon? But here we are. We're on the verge of greatness. Do you know what's going on right now? We are about to get 90,000 subs, man. We are about to get 90,000 subs, man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Who's ready for it? Are you guys excited? Are you excited? You should be. You should be. Who's ready for it? Who's ready? Did you get a pizza? Did you get a sub? Did you get your subs for the 90,000 sub rally? We need 200 more subs. It is 10 p.m. Central on Tuesday. We had a nearly 5-hour grind earlier and got nearly 800 subscribers. We're on the edge of greatness. The final frontier before 100,000 subs. Are you people ready? This is insane, man. We've come a long way. I got my pizza and a sub sandwich. Who's ready? Let's rally. Let's finish this thing. Let's get it all the way there, man. Live from the 515, Des Moines, Iowa. Iowa's most watched live streamer. You can Google it. Google Iowa's most watched live streamer. It's me. I am actually the answer. This afternoon, we got 100,000 views. We got over 100,000 views this afternoon. And a huge rally. We are here to finish the job. Let's get it to 90. I'm so excited. Are you? Representing Des Moines, Iowa. Representing the United States of America. Representing YouTube. Representing music around the world. Here to change the game forever and always. We're going to the top. Did you get your sub? Do you have a sub sandwich? Do you have a pizza? Let's get this thing done, guys. Let's get that last 200. All right? All right. We're here to win. We're here to change the game forever. Are you guys ready? Massive stuff, guys. All right, I got my pizza and my sub. Let me introduce myself here. Are you ready? Let's get to the 100,000 sub. The road to 100,000 subs. It's gonna start tonight when we get to 90. One heck of a journey. It took a long time. It's been crazy, guys. All right, let me show you what I got here. All right? All right. We'll bring you guys in. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a pizza. I hope you have a sub. It's a pizza. It's a sub party. 90,000 subs. Here we come. Join up. Here we go. Let's do it! Live from the 515, Des Moines, Iowa. Live stream from the Field of Dreams. If you build it, will they come? They've been coming by the hundreds of thousands, by the millions. 90,000 people. Let's make it happen right now. Let's do it. The greatest show on earth. The greatest thing to happen to YouTube. in a million billion years. We're gonna do this thing. Let's change the world. Where do we go? Where do we go? Let's go. I've got my sub. It's really, really good, by the way. I got a sub and a pizza. I figured I'd go for it because when are you going to get 90,000 subscribers again? Never. How many people? It's so rare. Welcome. I got a sub. This is an Italian sub. Let me take a bite of this thing. We're not quite there, but this is the party, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It tastes like victory. We haven't quite won yet, but 90,000 sub rally. It tastes so good. There's another 90,000 of these piled in the back. I have 90,000 of these. 90,000 subs. That's right. Let's make it happen, guys. Who's here for the party? Did you get a sub? This thing is so good, by the way. Oh, I also got a pizza. This pizza is so good, too, dude. It looks so good. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. I already ate some of it, but I needed my energy, right? We're gonna eat more of it as we go. 90,000, it's a pizza party, it's a sub party. We used to have pizza parties every time, and then I realized we probably should have sub sandwiches, but subs are not as fun as a pizza is, so I got both. And I'll just be eating it for like a couple days. We'll eat some of it tomorrow too, you know? Celebrating 90 tomorrow. Assuming we get there, but I'm pretty confident unless something horrible happens tonight that we're gonna make it happen, dudes. Let me grab a slice. Let me say cheers to the pizza party, to the sub party. 90,000 subs, here we come, all right, guys? We're gonna make it happen. I'm not trying to celebrate before we made it happen, but this is a party during it. So over the next couple hours, we're going to get to 90,000 as long as you guys are here for me. And you're here with me. All right? It's just a cheese pizza. And I used to hate on cheese pizza. And I'll be honest, guys. Dave Portnoy doing one bite pizza reviews really changed my mind on what a pizza is. And like, if it's a good cheese pizza, then it's a good pizza. This thing is amazing, by the way. I like the basics of it. Now, the only thing I screwed up, guys, was not getting a free pizza. This food should have been free, you know what I mean? Somebody somewhere would have given me free food to talk about their company on the air, you know what I mean? Because this is the 90,000 sub rally. We got 100,000 views this afternoon. I'm pretty sure if I just ate their pizza and talked about it on the stream, it would have helped them. All right. I will give them a free promotion. They have a weird name. I've never had this before. Blockbuster Pizza. I can't believe they're not getting like sued or whatever. Yeah, and they even kind of copied the old logo. I'm not going to lie. Blockbuster Pizza. All right, right near Merle Hay Mall. It's really good. I'll give them that. It's a bit expensive. It's totally expensive, but I don't know why I didn't think of getting it for free. Do you guys think I should just ask for free food to eat on the stream all the time? Because although it's the 90,000 sub rally, I'm pretty sure now that we have almost 100,000 subs, and we have, by the way, this afternoon, that was the 25th live stream over 100,000 views on this channel. Like, I think we should just start ordering free food, calling places, asking them to give me food to eat on the air, and we just get free food all the time. What do you think? Obviously, giant corporations might participate, but smaller places, totally what I would think, right? That's got to start happening, right? Like, now we're pretty big, right? So, this pizza's insane. But, this is a party. All right, we're going to rally this thing. I'm going to eat pizza, and I'm going to eat my sub. I got a sub, I got a pizza. 90,000 sub party. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let's get to 90,000 subs tonight, YouTube. It's so good. It's so good. Are we going to get 90,000 or what? Now, hopefully I'm not celebrating too early, but we got 800 subs this afternoon. So I'm hoping by midnight we can make it happen. Unless I got no momentum tonight, but who knows? All right. Pizza, Coca-Cola. It's a vanilla Coca-Cola, which is just an odd craving that I had. All right. Now we're going to rock out. We're going to do this thing. All right, guys? Are we the champions? Have you ever seen a channel get 90,000 subs live? This is exciting, guys. It's just the beginning of epic stuff, guys. I'm so excited. I'm excited. I'm glad. I'm just so excited, dude. Thank you all for being here. Okay. We'll eat more pizza and more subs later. Let me mark that. All right, everybody double tap the screen. Tell me you're here, all right? Let's go. Let's get this thing done. I did 5 hours this afternoon grinding to get 800 subs. All right? Look at this. You're going to want to sub right now so you can say you were here before 90,000 subscribers, dudes. Because I have a feeling once we get into the 90 range, we're going to start the 100,000 road to 100,000 right tomorrow, right? And if you, I don't know, you can't really tell. I'm sure you can't really tell, but the background is like a 90,000 trophy. Those are trophies. I don't know. I had AI make that. Now you got to like pay for AI generated images, right? Like it's getting, all the things are running out of free stuff, so my backgrounds are starting to like, I'm gonna have to pay for something, I guess. I don't like doing that though. I don't know. I ran out of options. This was the only one I could make, so. All right, thank you all. Let's get into it, man. This is a music show, right? But I mean, it's a celebration. Always celebrate your victories, man. This is crazy, guys. It really is crazy. I dreamt of this forever. Like, I mean, we haven't quite been doing this for 2 years, but it has nothing to do with just the 2 years of streaming, right? Everyone dreams of making it to 100,000 subs on YouTube, right? Like, that is one of the biggest things that people dream of these days. We're getting so close to the award, dude. The Holy Grail. But we got to get to 90. So that's the final pillar. Let's go. Who's excited? I want to be the champion of the world, the undisputed, undeniable champion of music streaming, YouTube king of the internet. Let's go! from the 515. Live from Merle Hay Mall. Future Nightmares Haunted House in Merle Hay Mall. Are you guys ready to rock out? Let's get to 90,000. Let's start the road to 100. Let's take over the world. Are you ready? Where are we going? We're going to the top, and we're never gonna stop. The cream of the crop, rise to the top. Live streams from the field of dreams. If you build it, will they come? They've been coming by the hundreds of thousands. We had over 100,000 views this afternoon. We're gonna get 1,000,000 billion forever, my dudes. We're just getting started. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, guys. Happy Tuesday night. Hopefully it's not too late for some of you. Let's get this thing rolling so you guys can see it. Let's try to get to 90,000 before midnight here in Des Moines, Iowa. Let's take over the world! Gather around, witness it, let's go. Double tap the screen, super chats, everything, let's push. Let's just try to get there as fast as possible, guys. And then we celebrate victory, sweet victory. Like SpongeBob, my dudes, like SpongeBob. Are you ready? 90,000 subs. We're gonna take over the world. The final giant pillar before the 100,000 sub rally. Let's make it happen. You guys ready? Let's keep this thing rolling. Keep this thing moving. Only 150 more. We're 20 minutes in. Let's keep it rolling. We're going about the right pace. Who wants to be able to say you were here before 90,000 subs? That's up to you. That's up to you. You're going to sub anyways. You know why? Because when you find out I have 100,000, you're going to say, oh, now I'm going to sub, right? You want to sub now, because eventually you're going to find out about this place and you're going to want to be a part of this epic, epic, epic movement that we are doing on YouTube. It is so much fun to be a part of this epic journey, dude. I love YouTube, and I love inspiring the world. I love being a part of YouTube, and I love changing the game, dude. I love music, and the industry is destroyed, and I feel like I've found a new path, and I'm carving an entirely different direction, like nobody ever, my dudes. It makes me so stoked, and it's crowd-funded. It's thanks to you people who support this show. So thank you for that, all right? Thank you so much, okay? It is unbelievable, guys. Really. I feel like we can really do big stuff, guys. And we're doing it, man. Isn't it exciting? You, me, night after night, we gather. United as one. Are you united? Join the night club. My exclusive membership club here on YouTube. It's a membership club, but everybody's a knight. But you're not officially knighted until you know, $3 a month for now. It's probably going to go to at least 5 when we get to 100. So you better buy some months ahead of time. All right? Because my whole life is literally funded by the membership club and super chatters. And as we get closer, are we going to get 100,000 subs by the end of August? That's the new goal. I really worry that school is going to be back in session. AI says that when school goes back in session, the view count goes down. So I'm very worried because that happens in about 2 weeks. Right? The end of August, beginning of September. And that's when we're projected to get to 100,000 subs. So I'm really terrified that we're going to hit a wall, but we're going to do whatever we can. All right? Now, what I think I'm going to do, you know, something I don't think we've done in a while? The song Satisfaction. I just watched somebody do that song with a Tesla coil, and I was like, oh yeah. Double tap the screen, guys. All right? Welcome to the 90,000 sub episode. A very special moment. Are you going to ever see anybody get 90,000 subs again? I don't know. We're never going to do it again. We're soon enough going to be crossing into 100,000. I can't wait. The 100,000 sub road is going to be a long one, I can tell you that. But it's going to be a good time. Can we do it by the end of August? Can we? Can we? Can we? Let's move on. I think we're going to do Satisfaction by Benny Benassi. You guys ready for that? We're going to 100 million billion. 90,000 subs in the Intercontinental Champion of the Internet World! We're changing the music game! Right here, live on YouTube! The king of YouTube, the new king! Get out of my way, Mr. Beast! I show speed! We're here to take the throne! If anything, I am the music. I have the music throne. Right here, right now. You want to fight about it? We've gotten 25 streams, over 100,000 views on my YouTube channel, guys. That is insane. 25. That one earlier today was 25. Isn't that crazy? 25 streams, over 100,000 views. Oh, one of them was 225. One more drop. One more drop. Here we go, guys. And then we're going to do Satisfaction. Are you feeling satisfied? Get in here and sub right now. It's a sub rally. Here we go. 90,000 and beyond. Man, oh man, look at this. Come on now. We're running out of room, guys. If you want to say you were here before 90,000, you better get in. Let's get that thing to 900 right now. Man, let's do it. Let's get 200 subs in the first hour. Let's end the game, and I'm going to eat that pizza, and we're going to celebrate. I bought a pizza. I bought a sub. If you were here at the beginning, you saw it. It was epic. Let's go. Get those, like, just get in here, dudes. We're about to do a really good time, all right? We're going to have a good time, all right? We're just going to do fun things. We're going to do satisfaction, all right? Do you know that one? Does everybody know that one? We've done that a lot. But, you know, when you're really having a party, we're going to do the partyest party, all right? Welcome to the ultimate cyberpunk rave party experience. Hey, now, 100 more. We are so close. It only took 30 minutes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Look at this, guys. Do you think that 90,000 to 100 is going to be this easy? I kind of think it could be. I kind of think it might be. If we do it right, 90 to 100 could become real easy because it's exciting. The most real thing in the world is 90 to 100, right? The only time you can really claim you're about to get to 100,000 is when you got 90,000. We could be saying it right now. I like to take it one step at a time because that's how you achieve goals. When they're real, reasonable, people believe you. If you set crazy goals, they just look at you and think you're crazy. Trust me, the chat will think you're crazy anyways. I thought about, should I change the poll to say whether we're going to get to 90,000 tonight? Because I just gave them two answers and they're both yes. But here's the thing. I guarantee we could set it. Here. We're going to change it. All right? Hold on. We're going to do something. We got 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. I figure, okay, we aren't even 30 minutes in. And we got almost 100. We got 100 subs. All right? Watch this. All right, we're 5 seconds. We've dominated. Watch this. I'm going to change the poll right now on YouTube. Because this is what I was going to do. I said, are we going to get 190,000 subs tonight? Two answers were both yes, right? One was yes and the other's double yes. Okay. We already had 400 votes and almost 500 votes, and 66% said yes, 34% said double yes. Watch this. We're going to make a poll. Oh, did the audio get screwed up? Well, I'm going to give out some free memberships. Here, watch. There's 5 free memberships. I just gifted free memberships. Welcome to the nightclub. 5 memberships to whoever that game went out to. Thomas Anonymous, an all-time true legend. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas is the first person to give 5 in this show. All right. I'm going to make another poll before we get going, and then we're going to do satisfaction, all right? All right, here we go. I'm going to make another poll that mocks the whole concept. Here we go. You want to see what kind of haters we have? Watch this. Give me a sec. Welcome to the 90,000 party, bros. Answer, and I asked again, 90,000 subs. We now are within crazy, like it's obvious, right? It's been 30 minutes and we almost got 150 already. We're gonna blow this out of water. I love this. This is why you come back, because this is a party, right? Let's go. I grinded for 5 hours earlier. That was not easy, by the way, but we set ourselves up for an awesome time right now. W's in the chat. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna start from scratch. We're gonna do satisfaction, all right? So that we have a good one going. We're going to rip this thing apart. We're ripping this thing up, ripping and tearing, the ripping and the 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 tearing. Yeah. You guys got your Speedos on, right? The ripping and the tearing. Wonder what that guy's dead. I bet that guy's dead. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's okay. Probably don't need to know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Everything's made from scratch, live looping. We don't use backing tracks. No. Hey, look, Marco Farrell just sent out 5 gifted memberships as well. I sent out 5. Thomas Anonymous gave 5. Let's go. W's in the chat. Here we go. Everything's looped live. Drums, synthesizer, guitar. Looped live. On the spot. all right? We are going to bring in 90,000 probably within this song if we keep the momentum. Keep the momentum, everybody. All right? All right? Let's keep the momentum. Double tap the screen. If you don't have money, then double tap the screen. If you've already subbed, then just double tap the screen. That's all you can really do. You can comment. You can say best show ever. And then you got to tell people, and you just got to just enjoy the show, all right? Here we go. Let's get this thing rolling. Benny Benassi. This is a classic, awesome techno song, right? All right, you guys ready to get some satisfaction up in here? Let's see what it sounds like first. Oh yeah, you guys like where we're going? Let's get it going, all right? Starts with a kick, 4 on the floor. This one goes out to all the hot goth babes. Hot goth babes around the world. We're gonna tour the world, and you know what's gonna happen, right? Yeah. We're gonna gather them around and have them on this stream. How about that? I wanna tour the world, and everywhere we go, we get the hottest goth babes to come on my live stream. How about that? Don't take that literally. Or do. Family friendly. Don't worry about it. But I am saying, could you imagine, right? Like we go to Germany and we put out a thing that asks all the hot goth babes to come on the show, and then we do a stream. And they are on the stream, right? I think that's what we should start doing. And they just sit behind me disappointed, as very, very disappointed. All right. I know. Hey, I'm the king of goth babes. All right. Remember that. When somebody else tries to steal my shtick, remember, no one was coining the term hot goth babes, by the way. It was not cool until I made it cool. The word babes has not been cool ever, all right? I'm the guy yelling babes, and you're going to see it. It was cool in the 90s. The last time you heard the word babes was probably Wayne's World, all right? Wayne's World, right? And then it went away. And I'm bringing it back. So I've actually heard other people trying to steal my shtick, and I'm like, dude, you don't get to steal my shtick. It's a shtick. It's the shticky. Remember that thing? Remember what that guy did? All right. We're going to play music now. Let's go. Here we go. For the hot god babes, strap on your bootstraps. Put on your fishnets. Put on your black lipsticks and black eyeliner. Let's go! Start basic, trust me, it'll be good. You ready? Push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Push me and then just touch me so I can get then just touch me so I can get mine.
look behind us. 90,000 subs. What? What? Let's go. Lamborghinis, bikinis for everybody. Dude, 1 million billion. Lamborghinis, bikinis. Hot God babes for everybody! 1 million subs, $1 million! 1 million subs, $1 million! Let's go! Champions of the world! We are officially on the road to 100,000 subs! Are you kidding me? Guys, mark it down. We did that in like 40 minutes. This is not even 45 minutes, guys. We did 200 subs in 45 minutes. 45 minutes, we did 200 subs. What? Yeah! That's insane. Wow, that was crazy. What do we do now? Where's all the hot god babes? Where are you at? Should have invited some. Should I start trying to invite some on this show? Would you guys like that? Then again, I don't know if I want to deal with it, I'm not gonna lie. Is that kind of funny? Man, that was crazy, huh? The 90,000 sub rally came real easy. All right, now guys, I mean, you could say you subbed during the 90,000 sub rally still, but now you could still say you subbed before we got to 100,000 subs. Remember that. That's actually still the most prevalent thing, because the doors are closing, guys. You're going to be able to say you got here before 100,000 subs. You're going to want to be here, man, because this crap is going to happen quick. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot easier now. 90,000, look at that number. Isn't it tasty? Oh my God. Holy crap, dude. I love that I didn't even notice it. I mean, I gave it no epic buildup. But that's the thing, right? Is that you should just be rocking out. All right, I got a pizza, I got subs. I ate quite a bit of the pizza, enough to be not hungry, but we should eat some just for the satisfaction of the sub rally. Dude, we did it. This is a party. Isn't this awesome? This didn't even take an hour, dude. It's 50 minutes in. 50 minutes in, we got 200 subs. We beat the crap out of it. This is what the dream is, dude. I grinded my butt out today, dude. 5 hours, 800 subs this afternoon. It was brutal, and I didn't even know if I would want to come in again tonight or any of this stuff. And look, dude, we came back with knowing that, like, it's fun. This was a party. Look at the party. We're partying, dude. Now, we are so close, guys. I'm so almost in the club, guys. I almost am in the club, dude. I'm almost in the club, dudes. The 100,000 sub award, bro. I want the trophy, dude. I am live from Merle Hay Mall. I have a haunted house called Future Nightmares in Merle Hay Mall, right? And I have a storefront. And it would be so fun to have that thing on display. You have a 100,000 sub plaque in the window, bro. It wouldn't be the main one. It would be a backup one, because you can buy extras. Wouldn't that be awesome, though? That's gonna be awesome, dude. Let's get it by Halloween, right? But we have to get to 100,000 by the end of this month. It takes a month for them to ship it out. There's a good chance if we can get there by the end of August, we could get one and have it here in time, dude. Isn't that awesome? Let's hope. Look at all these super chats, all right? Mark O'Farrell says, with a 2, says, Mark O'Farrell says, stop having a boring tuna. Well, I'm not sure that's a positive thing to say about anything, so I gotta tell you, bro, I can't heart your comment. I gotta be honest. Stop having a boring tuna. Does anyone know what that means? Well, we're not eating fish tonight, I'll tell you that. So whatever you're talking about, bro, my fish is like the one on SpongeBob. We're hopping on the deck and flopping like a fish because we're having a fishy party. Invite all the hot goth babes. It smells like... It's family friendly. Don't talk about it. Drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
You're a boring tuna.
All right. Happy party time. You might need to see a doctor if you smell. That's okay. Push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Alright. It's so fun. We're having fun. Alright. I'll read the other super chats. I imagine they don't have as cryptic and strange of messages behind them. Alright. We're going to keep going. We're going to do a couple more. We'll stay at least till midnight. This may be a smaller show, shorter show, although we're having fun. Grim 3040 with a $5 super chat says, excellent song to hit 90,000 with. You got this. Yeah, dude. I agree. I think that's a good party tune. It's one of my favorites, and it's, it's nothing crazy, but it's just right there, it's right there, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Look at that number. Guys, oh my God. We've been getting 15,000 subs per month, man. So, like, that 10,000 starts looking like I'm, like, chomping at the bit. Like, I want it, dude. Thomas Anonymous with the $5.90. Thomas Anonymous. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you last night, Thomas. I know how much you've been given, buddy. Thank you to Thomas so much, man. Seriously, that was insane. That's insane. All right? And, we got to thank Thomas, and we also should thank Mikey828. Mikey828 and Thomas, guys, who really threw down for this final rally. Mikey, this afternoon, love you, buddy. I don't know if you're here, man. I tried to not be too late. We're not late. Guys, my normal stream time is 11 p.m. Central. I showed up early and blew it out of the water in 2 seconds. So you guys got to see it. I set it up. We're okay. I got it so you guys could watch it. Right? So you guys can now go to work or whatever. All right, I'm gonna eat the sandwich and stuff because this is a party, right? And although I'm not hungry anymore because I already ate enough, you gotta force feed yourself. Because I had to eat before the show because I needed energy. But then I wish I would have asked the place to give me free food, guys. That's the only fail. Is I am 100% certain that if I would have called them and told them what's going on, you'd be like, I'm about to get 90,000 subs and I got 100,000 views this afternoon. If you give me a pizza, I will eat it on the stream and tell people, right? That's where the business side of this comes in, right? Influencer crap, right? I kind of think, even though 90,000 subs, we usually do that, I actually think I could probably start eating food on here regularly and get it bought for me for free. What do you think? Maybe not giant corporations, but even then, maybe them too, right? Certainly local businesses, if anything. Something, right? Like, we just call around to the places that'll give me free food, and as long as I eat it on here and promote it, I figured, why, every win-win, right? That's cheap, by the way, for 100,000 views, right? Like, I got 100,000 views this afternoon, like a $30 pizza, or whatever, right? It's pretty cheap for an ad. I didn't do that this time, though, which is a fail. I kind of think we should, once we get 100,000, we should just do that all the time. Just eat hamburgers, like everything I get is on the house. And don't let it, all you gotta do is call places, right? They're either gonna say yes or no. If they say no, then it's like they're stupid. Because, like, how many people around here have 100,000 subs? Like, nobody, dude, in Des Moines, Iowa. Dude, we have 250,000 people in Des Moines, Iowa. Not even two. I think it's 200,000. 200,000 people live in my city. I feel like there's probably like two guys other than me that might have 100,000 subs. I know one of them for sure. It's pretty crazy, right? Anyways. 90,000 sub party, my dudes. I got a sub. I have 90,000 more of these to eat, dude. It really sucks. I asked for a free 90,000 sub party, and they brought 90,000 of these. 90,000 of these. This is from a place that I probably shouldn't promote for free, but I'll go ahead and shout them out. It doesn't matter. They're local in Des Moines, so it's not like it matters. Blockbuster Pizza, which they literally have the logo of Blockbuster. I love them for that, right? So they're like Blockbuster. I've never had it before now. All right, so here it is. So this is like an Italian sub. I thought there'd be more marinara on this. It's really good though. It's like salami and pepperoni. It's like a pizza sub. How many people in the chat actually got a sub sandwich for the sub party? You should post it on my YouTube posts. My community on YouTube, you can post it there or in the Discord. If you actually ordered a pizza or a sub to join the party, please post it in the YouTube community tab or on the Discord. Do both. I'm not even joking. Do it. That'd be awesome. So if you ordered a sub or pizza, post it to the Discord or the YouTube community tab, all right? I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see your big meaty sandwich. You sick, sick, sick lady. Oh, man. All right, that's a good one. I'm going to eat some more pizza, and then we're going to rock out for a little while. All right? We'll probably not. We're not going to go overly long because I did a really long afternoon show, so. This is epic, dude. That was awesome. I love when it's like. Today was so satisfying because I had to work so hard to get here. And then we just hit a home run and now we're just celebrating. And it's like, so normally like it's either you have fun and you didn't, like I worked hard all day and then I came in and this was not like a grind. So we just got nothing but a positive show, dude. Like this is the best. The 90,000 sub rally was just a success and a good time and a happy time. That's awesome, right guys? Got a vanilla Coca-Cola. I don't know. Vanilla's not any better than regular Coke. Did you ever have a craving for like weird garbage? Because I do sometimes. This is some weird garbage, I'll be honest. Vanilla Coke is weird garbage. I wouldn't say it's that good. It's just weird. Alright. I'm going to eat some pizza. Hey, this is a party, so don't... Alright, we're going to eat some pizza. And then we're going to rock out a little more. What's another really good party song? A lot of them. Everything I do is a party song, alright? We did the Crazy Frog song earlier, which is one of my favorite, like, party. Like, what are the most amped up party songs, right? A lot of my stuff is party music. This one, though, like, when I think of, like, what would make the... You know what? Trumpets, dude. The trumpet song, right? That's the 10 out of 10 party song. Let's do that next. Trumpet song. For the win, right? That's one of my best, like, songs that if you played the main riff, everyone, like, if you're at a party, I just think of, like, and it's gonna happen, dude. Like, someday I'm gonna be in, like, Germany with, like, a bunch of people at, like, a goth rave thing, dude, and there's gonna be, you're just gonna, you know, just chiming in with this. Like, you know what I mean? People freak out. It's like the sound of like 1,000 goth chicks screaming their heads off. 1,000 billion. All right. Did you? Oh, oops. Okay. We got this pizza, which I'll be honest, this was very expensive, but this pizza is gorgeous, dude, and it tastes amazing. That is a beautiful, beautiful, and really good tasting pizza. All right. They drew a picture of like a, this is strange. I can't believe they just drew a bunch of Nazi signs on that paper that I had. No. So, yeah, this pizza, beautiful, so tasty, dude. Just cheese, nothing crazy. I didn't want to go overly crazy. I think when you have too many ingredients, it kind of detracts from what's really going on, you know? All right, I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna rock out. This is what we're doing. The satisfaction. Oh, my hair is all over this. That's fun. That's fun. That's really fun. I love that. That's the best part about having long hair is you get to eat it sometimes. You know, adds extra spicy flavors. You ever just eat all your hair? You ever just wake up with your hair in your mouth? Well, you ever wake up with somebody else's hair in your mouth? Probably, right? All right, well, cheese, pizza. Did anybody get a pizza? Let me look at the chat. I'll read the chat. I'm going to read the chat with you guys. Let me read the chat. Dude, we are going to get 100,000 subs. Can you guys believe this? I would like to shout out my haters. Let's see where the poll's at. We just finished. We should almost leave it. I have a poll. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. This is absurd. Oh, yeah, okay. I made a poll that says, will we get to 90,000 subs tonight? That has been running for 30 minutes. It has almost 1,000 votes in 30 minutes, and 63% said yes. There is still 38% that don't believe we're going to get to 90,000 subs tonight, guys. We already did it. I almost want to leave it for the absurdity of the fact that we already did. Like, haters are so mad. It's almost just the ultimate clickbait. Like, you're going to click on the wrong answer because you're mad no matter what, right? Like, it's literally like you just rage bait them into engaging. It's called Rage Engage. Rage Engage. Oh, man. Is that a new band name? Rage Engage. Oh, my God. That's like an album. Hey, there's Dimebag Daryl over there on TikTok again. Dimebag Daryl, the real one, right? You're the real Dimebag, right? I know it's you. It's you. It's really you. We got to 90,000 subs. We did it in a freaking hour, dude. Literally crazy. I'm eating a pizza. Cheers. Rage Engage. Dude, I'm patenting that. That's got to be, oh my God, Rage Engage. Oh, yeah, dude. That's like a great album title, Rage Engage. Because it's like, you know, we're like, you know, it's like all those people on Facebook, right? Their entire existence, right? 99% of Facebook is made up of people posting things to make people mad just so they engage and they make money. I'm so sick of that, dude. It ruined Facebook, you know? Everybody's making money just to make people mad, and they just post some terrible take on politics that just makes everyone mad. Just some crazy hot take about politics. I had to block so many people, dude. I mean, we're still friends. I just don't look at anything they post because all they do is post rage engage. Rage engage. They're like two guys. Rage Engage. That's like an 80s duo. Rage Engage. Rage Engage. Rage Engage. All right. Rage Engage would be such an awesome band name. It's got to exist, right? Every dumb band name already exists, right? Rage Engage sounds like the best band name ever, dude. Because it's like rage is engaged, but also like it's about engagement on social media, right? Okay, should I end that poll? Let's ask you guys when we're going to get to 100,000. It's funny that the haters will still say, we are not going to get to 90,000 tonight, according to the haters, guys. Still not going to get there. Not going to get there tonight, guys. That's right. I wonder when they think we're going to get to 90,000. We need more subs, though, guys. You got to keep subbing. We're not done. We're now on the road to 100. You realize, like, it's not time to stop? We're having a pizza party. All right.
And they just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Push me and they just touch me so I can get my satisfaction.
Should we go get Princess Pooh? Do you want to see her? Should we celebrate with her? This pizza rules, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that would have been better is if I asked for it for free, which I should have. All right. I mean, ever since I got those carnival... Dude, I got free $90 circus tickets. I'm pretty sure if I just start asking people for free stuff, I can just get whatever I want, dude. As long as I show it on the stream. What do you guys think? Even now. Like, but once we get 100,000, dude, I'm just going to start asking for everything for free. Like, I'll just show it on the stream. Give me free stuff. Right? That's the reason I want 100,000 subs more than anything, dude. You get free stuff. You want Pooh? You guys want me to go get Princess Pooh? Happy 90,000 subs, guys. We did it, man. It's 11:11, almost exactly right now. My regular stream time. This is insane. I kind of wish I had more Coca-Cola. It's really good. That, you know, I don't drink or smoke. So it's like, you know how you know what you do, right? You just eat totally horrible garbage. That's the only way to satisfy. Let's do this for a second. When I got to 30,000 subs, January 31st, we got to 30,000 subs, guys. Okay? And then a week later, my mom asked me to open a package. Okay? She's like, there's a package on the table. And I was all tired, and I was like, no, Mom, I need to sleep. She's like, you're not going to open it. I was like, nah, man, I'll wait till later. She was all mad and disappointed at me. It seemed like she was in a hurry to have it happen. It's 11:11 p.m. Central, by the way. Regular stream time. So... I'll continue the story. Here we go. See? Make a wish. I want 1 million subs and $1 million. I want millions of dollars and millions of subs. 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 Make a wish. Make it happen. Million billion. Manifest it. Magic. All right. Anyways. Millions of dollars and millions of subs. Millions of dollars and millions of subs. All right, 11:11's over. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to tell the rest of this story, and then we're going to keep going, all right? anyways, so January 31st, I got 30,000 subscribers. And then I went home and I was exhausted. And a week after that happened, I went home and I was exhausted. I went to my mom's house, okay? And like I was exhausted, right? And like my mom's like, open the package on the table. And I was like, Mom, what? Like, I'm tired. And she's like, you're not gonna open it. You're not gonna open it. Like, all disappointed and mad. And I was like, fine, I'll open it. I didn't think anything of it because it was a week after I'd gotten 31,000 or 30,000 subs, so I just assumed nothing of it, right? And I open it, and it was this. Okay? My mom made me this. This is handmade. A 30,000 sub plaque, okay? And I didn't think anything of it. Initially, my first thing I said, you know what I said? I was like, Mom, what, are you going to make me one of these every time we get another 10,000? I'm like, we're only at 30,000. I'm like, you're going to make one for 40? I'm like, you're going to make 7 more of these? And I like looked at her, but I could tell she watched me so intimately, watched me open that thing, man, and I didn't take the hint at all. She like watched me so closely, and then when I opened it, she, that was my joke, and she didn't think it was funny. I don't know, but I was like, why are you making me a 30,000 sub plaque? That's weird, right? And then a week later, she died, man. She had a bad heart and had multiple heart attacks and multiple strokes, and a week later, she died. So she knew she was going to die, man, and that's scary, right? Like, she knew so much so that she, like, wanted me to open that immediately. And she watched it like it was her 100,000 sub plaque opening, and it was, dude. Like, all we did was talk about getting 100,000 subs. Like, if you were watching this show up until January, all I said is I wanted to get 100,000 subs before my mom died. All right? If you know this show, you can go, if you're a member, go watch all the members-only streams. I talked about this award before she died. I got this. I talk about it in the live stream. There's a clip of it under my shorts, okay? Here on YouTube of me talking about this award my mom made for me, and then she died a week later, okay? So she made me this 30,000 sub plaque because she wanted me to see me get 100,000, and she knew she wasn't going to make it, man. And like, that's a whole thing, right? Because it is now, that was February 12th was when she died, okay? And so it's almost exactly 6 months from that, all right? Today is August 4th. It is almost 6 months. All she had to do was live like 6 more months, guys. Her whole life. She was 75 years old. How about that? How crazy and how crappy is that, dude? 6 more months. And it's going to be a little more than 6 months, 7 months. Oh, like, less than a year. If she would have lived any more amount of time, she could have saw me get that award. And so it really sucks, man. It's going to be bittersweet, and I'm never going to not, like, connect that. But I wish, I'm so glad she got to see the formation of this place. She knew. She believed in me. That's why she made that award. It really sucks that she, like, knew her heart was going out, though. Like, imagine being aware that you're going to die. Like, that freaks me out, bro. Because then I found her body a week later. I found her body in her room. On the floor in her room, and it's super brutal, but like that's the thing, man, is like, imagine knowing, like, she knew, man, she like knew she was gonna die. Like, she made that, like, there was no reason, like, to make that, right? Because like, if you thought you were gonna live for a little bit longer, you would have waited. 40,000, we were very far away from 100,000. So every time we get some sort of, like, now we're at 90, right? And maybe when we get to 95, I might bring it up again, but I don't know. This is the final moment, right? So we always got to remember my mom. I love you, Mom. I miss my mom all the time. If you have your mom and your mom is still with you, you need to appreciate your time you have with your mom. You need to tell your mom you love her, all right? And if you don't have a mom, the chat will be your mom. But I'll be honest, man, like, I miss my mom now more than ever. Like, I feel like sometimes you wish you could claw backwards, right? You're like, no. And like, but the thing I love is I'm straight edge sober. I was 100% straight edge sober when she passed, right? I was fully on the level, and I was doing this show, 30,000 subs, and I was already full-time pro. Thanks to so many of you. By fall, I was considered full-time pro, right? I was making enough money to be like, okay, I can do this all the way. And my mom got to see me do that, man. That's what matters, man. So I love you guys for that. I got to get in a level where I felt financially like I was doing it all the way. And she got to see me make the groundwork of this place that is going to change my life, right? So it's awesome. Because a lot of people, dude, imagine if this didn't happen until after she died. Like, she knew what this was. We'd had a few episodes, over 100,000 views also. So I'd already broken the 100,000 viewed thing, you know. So like she knew, right? We had a few episodes over 100,000 views, 30,000 subs. The groundwork was laid. It was obvious that this place was going to succeed. So it's very awesome to be here and like know that we're going to do it, dude. But it just sucks that she couldn't be here. Because my mom was my best friend and the biggest supporter I had. Without my mom, this place wouldn't exist, man. Like, she made sure that I was able to do this as much as I was doing it. And it, like... I don't know. I just hope you're lucky enough to have a great mom that'll support you and allow you to do big things and encourage you. Because in a world full of creeps who discourage people, it really does take like a good mom to encourage you, because the whole world is going to tell you everything you do is stupid and that your ideas are stupid. Like, I still am around people that still don't even necessarily believe in what I'm doing, okay? Right? Like, I'm glad I have my chat. And I have my Discord and you guys that are directly supporting this so that I know, like, I feel like I'm going to be okay because I have this huge community that gathers in here. And that's unbelievable, man, to have that gap bridged right as my mom passed, because if that didn't happen, man, I don't know where I'd be. And I'm sure I still don't know what my future holds, right? I have no idea. This is an unstable reality, right? But I'm trying to do my best to make it so big that it can't be stopped, right? That's all you can do. And so I thank you all for that support. And like, again, if you have a mom, like those people that are like, oh, I bet this guy lives in his mom's basement, right? Here's the thing. This show was never in my mom's basement, all right? But the reality is that's such a weird mentality. They must not love their mom. Because you'd be lucky to live in your mom's basement, man. I don't see what do you think is wrong with that? You don't want to be around your mom? I don't know who taught you that, but they must not like you or your mom. I don't know. If your mom is as encouraging or as awesome and creative as mine was, you'd be lucky. Because my mom was around my best friend, constantly encouraging. I had a little circle, right? I still have a small circle. I try to keep only around people that believe in me, because you will get around people that'll tell you to get a haircut, get a real job, and that you can't do anything. That is 99% of the United States, by the way, is people who discourage people, unfortunately. It's really it's really sad. So you really have to keep your circle small, because people are going to try to pop your bubble. So if you're lucky enough to have people that encourage your dreams, bring them as close as you can, man. But do not let any of those weirdos next to you, man. So, like, if your mom is one of those people that believes in you, spend all your time with your mom. That's what I did. All my ideas and dreams were ran past my mom, man. Every bit of this stuff. It sucks to not be able to ask her what to do sometimes, you know? Because that's what I would always do, is like, you know, guidance, right? And I'm so thankful for people like Megan and Jaron Spencer who have really stepped up. Like, what, you know, you guys saw my birthday, right? They sent me they bought me an amazing cake, sent me amazing gifts, and all of you guys that sent gifts and stuff. Like, it's amazing. So again, if you have a mom that is a good mom, that's the thing. A good mom is one that's going to encourage you to be nonsense and creative and do all sorts of the most ridiculous things. Like, you better... You tell her you love her and be around her, man, as much as you can. And any of those people that say, oh, you must be around your mom. Yeah, be a mama's boy. Because everyone that does anything great is a mama's boy. That is a fact, by the way. Every rock star. Look into it, man. They have the best moms. I don't know. And you can't ever get her back. I want to thank Kirk Burning for making this for me, man. This is a good example. Kirk Burning carved this and made this for me. Go to kirksburnings.com. He makes all kinds of custom stuff. He sent me this for free to my P.O. box. Her light lives on in your spark, right? And this is a wonderful tribute to my mom, made out of metal. And this is really my mom's, like, my mom, you know, it was put in an urn, and this is really kind of like her tombstone for me. So thank you. And that always sits behind me. Thank you to Kirk Burning for that. I also have this cactus back here that was given to me on her funeral. And the thing is, this cactus, I've not watered it or given it any sunlight in 6 months, and it's still just looking pretty much fine. Other than he's kind of looking a little crazy. He's looking a little psychotic. He's probably like,
Please save me, oh my God, I want sunlight and water, please, oh God. Oh God, please, oh God, I'm starving to death, oh God, please.
it's probably actually, that's what makes me feel bad, is like, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. Real talk, I think you gotta, like, you know, my mom is all of this. My crazy nonsense, like making me feel like a kid until I'm way too old to feel like a kid. I still live like a kid, right? But it's because I bridged the gap between my mom and this place, and now I get to be a kid forever. As far as I'm concerned, as long as this place works out. And like, I don't ever want to grow up. Why would you want to? Those people that say get a haircut and get a real job must hate their lives. That's real sad. Work harder at your dreams. Don't discourage others. Tearing others down doesn't make your life better. You will not succeed more by tearing others down. Especially in the music world, where I'm sure there's a lot of musicians trying to tear me down, thinking that that somehow is going to advance their career. That's never made any sense. I don't tear anybody down. I'm not going into people's live streams and being mean, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Never made any sense. You're mad at me because you're not doing anything with yourself? That's crazy. You know? Maybe be more constructive on your own life and stop trying to be destructive on others. Focus your energy towards positivity instead of destruction. All right? Focus on building things and not destroying things is the only thing I'll say. Because I, right now, am like a beacon of energy that is creative and trying to inspire the world. And like I said, most of you that are doing that negative stuff have got to be intoxicated, right? Because that's really what I feel like, is that I feel like you could not be a troll that does that stuff if you are sober, level-headed, if your life is doing well. And I feel like a lot of people's lives are not doing well because they are intoxicated too much. And I'll be real. Like, if your life is not going how you think it should be going, are you sober? That's a real question. Because very rarely are you sober and having a bad life. I gotta be honest. You know, maybe some people, but you usually will just, your frequency will heighten and you'll figure it out and get on a different level. Okay? I know that's crazy. And if you're doing just fine and you want to drink and party, all for it. All for it. It's a party right now, so party right now. Heck yeah, have a party. I'm just saying, if you're mad and you're like in chats saying mean things to people, it probably has a lot to do with that, okay? And I know I'm getting sentimental. This is supposed to be a party, but I mean, honestly, man, it's just crazy, right? I miss my mom. All right, we got some super chats here. Thank you to everybody. All right, I know I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I don't care. It's a party. I had a long day, guys. 5 hours earlier. We got an hour and a half right now. We're not, it's not that I haven't done stuff like this before, but AJ Knitter with a $20 says, to Sparky's mama, here's to 100,000 with a $20. Thank you. We're on the road to 100. I gotta make a thumbnail. Hey, look, Mikey828's here. We love you, Mikey. Thank you, Mikey, for really being there. Mikey828, you were a legend this afternoon, man. When a lot of people, that was a grind and there wasn't enough people supporting, man, I'll be honest. So you were there, man. Thank you. I see you. Thomas Anonymous, yesterday, really helpful. Some of you guys are really standing out when it feels like we need it, man. Because, we crushed it tonight like nobody's business. But, earlier today, that took 5 hours, dude. But, I mean, it was insane. All right. East End Football with a $2 super chat says, to all the moms out there. Thomas Anonymous with a 5 says, let's get the goal for the man. Yeah, we got 9 out of 10. Who's going to be the final one, guys? You guys didn't reach it before the timer ended. What's wrong with you guys? You got 9 out of 10 of those and you didn't hit the goal. How could you possibly have that happen? Very disappointed in you guys. 9 out of 10. Yikes. Thomas Anonymous with another 5 says 2 minutes. Yeah, Thomas was paying attention. AJ Knitter with a 10 says, here's to the next pizza party. Let's win together. Yeah, the next pizza party is going to probably be 100. We could celebrate 95. This whole thing's going to be a party, all right? 90 to 100 is just a good time, hopefully. Hopefully. Right? Because it'd be a nightmare if you got frozen at 90, I'll be honest. And I've seen people like that. So Thomas Anonymous with another 5 said 1 minute. Thomas Anonymous with another 5 said, are you a winner at nights? Yeah, Thomas, you tried, brother. I cannot believe that didn't work. 9 out of 10 of the goal of the super chat goal. We're disappointing, guys. Very disappointing. Thank you all for the super chats. I feel so lucky, man. But here's the thing. What I'm going to say is the 90,000, dude. I know channels that have been frozen. Can I point out something? Okay, not that you guys are going to like this guy. This guy's kind of controversial, but you know what blows my mind? Is there's a guy who's one of the biggest podcasters around, okay? Luis J. Gomez. Does anyone know who that is? He is not unquestionably one of the biggest people in the podcast game, right? He's all over podcasting, right? He has 95,000 subs. And I think he's been stuck at it for a while. But it's one of those things I noticed, and I was like, man, what if we could beat that guy? That guy works with every famous person you've ever heard of in the comedy world. Every famous person in comedy has worked with this person, okay? So what's crazy is that he has all the most famous people in the world. Yeah, he's at 95.4. But he is very offensive, by the way. So he says all the most horrible things in the world. But I'm just saying. That blows my mind. He's at 95.7, has been stuck. And he posts, if you go look, all his podcasts are with Shane Gillis and Mark Norman and these super legends, right? And he still can't pass it. So, there's this side of me that's like, man, if I could get to 100,000 before that guy, that would be insane. He has all the push in the world. He's literally been on Joe Rogan's podcast and stuff. It's like, he's been on everything. He's a legend. He's funny, but yeah, he's offensive. So 99.9% of people that are offended by things, he's offensive. I'm not going to pretend he's not. I'm just saying. This is where we're getting, dude. We're really starting to, like, climb. It's kind of epic, dude. I would work with him, but I probably can't. He says, they just say they say all the bad stuff. I don't want to do that necessarily. It's funny, but it's not, it's not in a way. It is and it isn't, right? No, it's funny. I love it. I think it's funny. I just don't think I want to stand next to it when it's like, I don't know. Anybody that knows what that is. They're funny. They're the kings of funny, though, for sure. But they're like canceled nonstop. Like they're trying to do YouTube, and I can't imagine trying to do YouTube saying all that stuff. That's the thing. I don't cuss, right? I'm not doing that. We just say hot god babes, which is, I think it's funny. It's like teenager, like 5th grade jokes, 5th grader jokes. All right. Wait. Whoa, hold on. All right. We got another super chat here. Hold on, I can't read what you're saying. Hold on. My eyes are all screwed up because of my goggles. All right. Donovan Bostad with a $5 super chat. With a $5 super chat says, I've been watching you since 20,000 subs, and it's been amazing seeing you grow. Keep up the good work, brother. Can't wait to see 100,000. W's in the chat for that. Thank you, Donovan Van Bosted with the 5. I really hope that we can get some more people showing their face, as this place gets bigger, because I wish some of the people I was like related to or grew up with would kind of start supporting this. I'm not going to lie. Like, after I get 100,000, it's like really annoying. I make posts on my Facebook. They're all following me on Facebook, bro. And the thing is, like, you don't see a lot of support from those people. Then maybe people don't want to see you, like, rise above everything. I don't know. Is that what it is? They don't visualize it. Like, as if I wasn't literally, dude, I was in a band when I was 13. My entire identity in high school was being in a band. Everyone knows this. So it's like, what, you didn't ever believe in me ever? You know what I mean? Like, that's what that says to me, because, like, I was always doing this. Yeah, it took me longer than everybody expected. But then there's, like, okay. I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? Let's just tour the world. Can we get to Japan and Germany? Let's do it. I want to perform in Germany and Japan, and I want to, like, I want to perform in Japan and then go to industrial, like, stuff in Germany. Play some super dark rave techno places in Germany, and go to Russia. Moscow, Russia is my biggest audience, but I'm kind of scared because, you could also get in trouble. Like, Germany wouldn't probably be as bad, but, like, Russia, I wouldn't want to be trapped there. Anyways, I mean, I wouldn't care to live there necessarily. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm good. It's cold. I don't even want to be cold in Iowa. All right, let's do at least one more song. We may end this show at midnight. This may be a short show, okay? We're celebrating, but I'm not going to lie. I feel like I had a long day, and all day tomorrow will be a celebration. Everything now is just party, pure party. You realize that, right? Like, 90 to 100,000, unless we hit, like, a hardcore wall, like I was saying, is all fun, man. This should be nonstop just winning. Look at that number, man. How big is that number? It's so big, dude. It's so big. It's so exciting. Dude, somebody said I peaked in middle school. You think I'm a middle schooler right now? There's somebody in the chat that thinks I'm in middle school right now. You think in middle school I had 90,000 subscribers on YouTube? Huh. So you think I'm in middle school right now? Because I am definitely peaking like crazy right now. And I'm not even close. I am the fastest rising star you've ever seen, bro.
Literally, Google even says that, by the way. Like, if you ask about me, it says I'm a rising star. I am a rocket into the sky, bro. So, peaked in high school or middle school, I was nobody, bro. I'm a somebody now. I've had 25 live streams, over 100,000 views this year. So, like, get a reality check, bro. This is me winning at the peak of me winning, and I'm not even started. I can't even imagine in 2 years where I'm going to be, dude. That's what's exciting, right? Next year, we won't probably have enough things planned by next year, but the year after that, dude, you better believe, like my dreams, I want to play Tomorrowland, bro. I want to play in Belgium. I want to play in freaking Germany. I want to play in Japan. I'm pretty sure that's going to start happening. I have more subs than bands I see touring the world nonstop right now. I could list them off, by the way. I'm not going to, because now I'm like bigger than them, so it's like I don't want to, like, you know, do that. You know what I mean? But even you can probably do that. Go through some of the people, dude. Go through some of your favorite artists that aren't the #1 biggest in the world. That other tier, right? The tier that's just like you think they're famous, and start looking, dude. It's crazy. Because I've passed a lot of people that I used to think were big deals. So, yeah. World tours are going to be happening, bro. I'll be able to do probably whatever I want here soon. And I'm excited. And you thought in middle school I was a world famous musician, bro? That's crazy. Dude, you must think I'm in middle school right now. Guy thinks I'm in middle school right now, guys. I peaked in middle school, and I'm a
little middle school boy right now. Little poopy pants middle schooler.
That's ridiculous, bro. I can't believe you think I'm in middle school. That's a flattering thing, I guess. That's what you think? You think I'm peaked in middle school, bro? Dude, I'm like an international world-renowned thing right now. It's kind of freaking awesome. Let's all absorb how awesome it is. All right. And let's kick out all the people that are garbage. Goodbye. If you don't want to sub, you'll be gone. Thanks, everybody. All right, let's play some music. Thanks, guys. Part of the bit is just to be like ridiculous, guys. Don't get all offended, you know. Or the king of the internet. Isn't it fun? You don't want a little spicy awesomeness in your rock stars, bro? Like, yeah, right. Look at me. I'm a freaking flashy, insane person. Come on now. Come on. Come on. That other stuff, like, I'm trying to be the David Lee Roth of this business, all right? You gotta let me be a little crazy, okay? There's all these people, oh, he's insane. He thinks it's his ego. Nah, dude. It's called being a rock star in a world full of a bunch of borings, all right? That's for those other people, all right? I'm on the freaking moon, all right? We're on the moon. We're not on Earth. What? That's for the borings. We're here to take over the Earth. The biggest and best show. Yeah. And anyone, you feel free to watch the other people that are not going to do that, all right? But they're going to not do this. It's fun. Yeah, it's funny, right? I love David Lee Roth. And that's the whole thing. I love David Lee Roth. I want to get him on this show really bad, by the way, guys. I really do. He's so crazy, dude. But I feel like a lot of, like, when I think about what's going on and me trying to be over the top and being insane, I just think of him and how insane he is and how, you know, it's flashy peacocking, bro. And it's a thing that doesn't exist enough in the world. And some people get all mad and offended by it. They still get mad about David Lee Roth, by the way. Don't act like people aren't mad still. Like, he's so ridiculous. And it's awesome. And I love Van Halen for Eddie and David Lee Roth. I love all aspects of it. And no, I'm not. Maybe I'm not as talented as them in ways. Nobody is. Mikey Hall says, people. Mikey Hall with a 2 says, people, hi all. Like, sub, and join the Discord. Yeah, join the Discord, guys. It's posted on my YouTube posts and pinned in the chat.
Okay, we'll do one more song. Oh God, that was my neck. I'm gonna get to 100,000. I'm not gonna be able to move. Oh well, it's worth it. I'll do the one thing I say all the time. One more time, all right? There are 900. Let me double check this. Let me make sure. Here, we'll double check all the stats. All right. There are over 1.08 million doctors in the United States, all right? 1.08 million doctors in the United States, all right? There are 550,000 channels over between 50 and 100,000 subs. 550,000 channels in the world that are between 50 and 100,000 subs. There are 1 million doctors in the U.S. alone. You're more likely to become a doctor than to get 50,000 or more subs on YouTube. And there are 12 million doctors in the world. So the stats of the world are crazy. But I'm just saying, in the whole world, isn't that crazy? There's more doctors in the United States than people on Earth who have as many subs as I do on YouTube. So when people say, like, when you tell people, you're probably better off telling your kid to be a doctor than becoming a YouTuber. It's crazy, but it's crazy, right? That's a stat. And I'm not saying it's easier to become a doctor because that's exact facts and there's a lot of luck involved with YouTube. So there's luck, which makes it easier for some, but also I would argue that the luck also makes it harder because you could be the best video maker ever and never get anywhere. So the luck is also against you and for you. I'm just saying, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? There's more doctors in the U.S. So in any given room, there are more likely to be a doctor in the room than somebody with over 50,000 subs. It's astronomically different too. Think about this. There's no age limits on YouTube. So everyone on YouTube, the billions of people that are on YouTube, are competing to get 100,000 subs. Like, that would mean there's more competition to try to become a 100,000 subbed YouTube channel than to become a doctor, which makes it harder. The odds become even crazier. It's crazy. And I'm glad there's so many doctors. Trust me, we do not need tons of YouTubers. We need more doctors. But I am just pointing it out. Like, when people wonder, like, what the achievement is, like, that award is insane. It's insane. You're more likely to get a doctorate than you are to get a YouTube 100,000 sub plaque. Not saying it's easier or harder. I'm just saying it. Okay? Obviously, I respect doctors and need them, and we love them, and they're the best, okay? Obviously, they're more important than everyone that lives, pretty much. But the thing is, I'm just saying, the luck either means it's easy. For some people, they might post a cat pooping and get 1 billion subs. Other people could post the greatest videos of all time, and they might not have anything. So, Rowdy Cole with the 5 Australians. Thank you. From Australia to the U.S. to Germany to Russia to everywhere. Look at this, man. We're on the road to 100 right now. I got to make a thumbnail for tomorrow. That's what I'm excited to do that. I'm very excited to make a thumbnail for the road to 100,000 because we've been using this 90,000 road to 90,000, right? But the 100,000 is going to be a plaque. You know, it's going to be, and it's not going to be AI generated, although it's so easy to do that, right? I kind of like, I feel like you got to do it like, it's got to be basic. Even the road to 90,000, I made that. That is all me. That's not AI, right? And there's something to like that traditional, like, you know, I love AI's imagery. I'll be honest. Sometimes in thumbnails, I think it can do stuff that no one could do. Well, people could if you're really great. It does amazing stuff, but you know, we're going to keep it simple with just like I think I'm just going to have the 100,000 sub, like a little award. It's basic, right? I like a basic, sharp thumbnail. I don't think you have to overdo it. And I think AI tends to way overdo it, right? It's always like, you know, even the background's an AI thing, right? And that's like psychotic, right? It's like, it's always like it needs to calm down. It's like, dude, you went over the top. You need to calm down. Says the guy looking like me right now, by the way. Says the guy that looks like me right now. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the 100,000 road, bro. Do I feel different? I kind of do. I kind of feel like I got a little more authority. I feel like a little more like a rock star, I'll be honest. You know what I mean? In a world where I never thought rock stars could exist, by the way. Like, those dreams were dead a couple of years ago. If you wanted me to be honest, before I started this show, the dream of being a rock star pretty much was dead in my world, all right? Now, I feel like, dude, I can't wait. Like, put me on the biggest stage, bro. Let's go. Tomorrowland, Coachella, let's go, dude. Right? And I think it's real. And I love that. And I went to see AC/DC a couple weeks ago. And I haven't been to like a big concert in a while. And I think it's because, like, you know, it kind of like it's almost like an envy thing where I'm like, oh, man, I wish, right? Now it's like, dude, I feel like I'm like, dude, you know, why not? I'm in the boat, dude. Put me on the stage. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to go. Million billion right now. I'm ready to go, dude. Put me on the freaking thing, dude. And even if we don't do that, who cares? We're doing this. This is the best. Whatever, dude. I'll freaking stream forever. I don't care. I like this. Doesn't have to be more than this, even though, like, this is cool. All right. I wish I had more Coca-Cola. I feel like I'm thirsty, but I don't want water. I have energy drinks, but I don't want to do that either. We're not going to go for overly long. Like, it's almost midnight. This is just a fun, like, retrospective, like, talk. It's just a party. This was awesome. We did it. We beat the goal really quick, and I was able to, like, have a good time with you guys. And that's all I wanted, guys. We celebrated. Who in the chat had a pizza? I didn't look at the chat at all. Jamie Crawford behind me. Is that really what he's... Are you trolling? What is that? Jamie Crawford. How many subs does this guy have? There's a giant number behind me. Are you just being... You think you're funny? Yeah, Boston Chris just nailed it. Jamie, it's literally on the wall. Are you okay? That's right, Boston. I know, right? Like, man. Whew. Pinstripe says, you seem like it's getting in your head more and more every stream. Like what? It's becoming a big deal? Which part of it? Inagata da vida. Totally. Thank you guys. Yeah. Futurucci said, I think that AC/DC concert was good for you. Oh man, it was. No, it changed my life, man. We got to thank Thomas Johnson. Thomas Johnson, we love you, buddy. The person who, like, gave me money and said go to the concert was what made me go to the concert. And it was, dude. AC/DC is what started it all for me, man. The first band I was ever in when I was 13, I made a band, and all we did was cover AC/DC songs. That's how we learned to play our instruments. And I'd never seen them live. The fact that they went on tour and they're dominating right now, like, I got to see them up close, and it was like seeing what it was all about. And I feel like almost like the torch is passed kind of thing. You're like, oh my God, that's what it is. You can be an old man rocking like crazy forever. And like, it's what it's all about, dude. Like, it's like I don't know. It was like eye-opening like crazy. I want to see him again in September 8th. If we can get to 100,000, I'm going to do it. I may buy the tickets now. I don't know. I don't want to waste another $1,000. But I also sit and like, dude, this is it. Like, a lot of people think this is their final tour. I won't be surprised if it is. And they are awesome, bro. It is awesome. It was awesome. And I just feel like that's what it's all about. That's the energy. That's where it comes from, dude. That's them. They're there. And they're the ones that made the songs that rule, dude, that are like it. Like, where's the real deal, dude? That's the real deal. And there's so few of the real deal left, man. I know there's new generations, but they're not that. It's like cartoon character, like God status, bro. Yeah, I've played the Whiskey A Go-Go. I've headlined the Whiskey A Go-Go multiple times, by the way. And you can look at videos here on YouTube of me doing so with the band Spectra with a K. There's videos on my YouTube channel of it too. Yeah, I'm like so real, bro. You don't even understand. I'm like old school rock and roll all the way. But I do futuristic stuff because what people don't ever get, what a lot of people lose track of, is old school rock stars were futuristic as crap in their day. And that's the problem with many people now, is they want to copy being like Led Zeppelin or trying to be AC/DC, right? And you can't do that. In those days, they were so futuristic, bro. You're missing that they are not like, because now you have this perspective of trying to be like these old things. In their day, they were 1,000 years in the future. Like Led Zeppelin to now seems like this thing. If you're trying to be Led Zeppelin now, you're not being Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin was doing the future. You have to do the future. And that's what I do, man, is I may reference things in the past, but I'm not trying to be them at all. I'm trying to forward the thing, you know? Like, if you're trying to duplicate something that already happened, you have missed the point of the thing you're trying to duplicate. Like, Eddie Van Halen was a freaking the future, bro. If you're just trying to be Eddie Van Halen, you've missed what Eddie Van Halen was doing. Same with Jimi Hendrix, right? Like, you've missed the boat entirely. What happened? Cause sent me something. Yeah, I don't know what you meant. Someone's name is pinned? That's weird. Thank you for telling me that. Hey, thank you for that. I don't know why that happened. That really sucks. Hey, thank you, Cause. That was really smart. Thank you. That was strange to have that pinned. That was not professional. Not good. Yikes. Thank you, Cause. That was so good of you, man. I don't have a way to repin that either. We're going to have no comment pinned. That's a shame. But I don't have it saved on my phone, which is this phone at least. Okay. Well, guys, this has been a heck of a show. Do you think should we do one more song? We only did one song, really. Monetization celebration, my original. There's still people that think we're not going to get 100 or 90,000. We're going to wait for another 60 votes. Hurry up and vote and see if you think we're going to get to 90,000 subs, guys. Are we going to get to 90,000 subs? Because 38% of people still don't think we are. And when I created that poll, it was like 15 minutes before we got there. So the joke is that there are haters that will literally say you're never going to do it even when you've done it. That's how embarrassing the internet is sometimes, you know? Thanks so much, guys. This is just the best. Today was a heck of a day, guys. Worked my butt off, dude. I cannot believe. So it's August 4th. It's going to be August 5th. That's going to give us like 26 days to try to go for 100,000. I am hoping that we can get the momentum, that people are going to be excited about this number, right? And that we're going to just start rolling it up. And I don't know. You know, I don't know, but I can say it's exciting. Where do you think I should put the 100,000 sub plaque? I kind of feel like where I've been putting this belt is not a bad idea. It's not the best location, but it actually kind of shows it. Because otherwise we could just do it right here. And I thought about hanging it right here for a while. Or I could set it on the shelf. But that's going to be a little in the way of the background. But for a while at least, I don't even care if I'll put it freaking right here for all I care. For a while, I love that. Like, some people think that's stereotype YouTuber and it's garbage. I personally love that about YouTube. Like, if you have the 100,000 sub plaque, you better show that crap off. I love that. That's what the business is, bro. When you're in the club, you show off your plaque and you go, I'm the man. It's awesome. I love that. Some people make fun of that. I've seen people making fun of that. And it's just mostly people that have so many subs that they don't appreciate it enough, you know? But when you're like a person really hungry for it, like, that plaque means a lot, dude. When you're somebody like me right now at this position, like, I'm hungry for it and it means the world. I love YouTube. And if you want it, like, you know, you got to be like Mr. Beast, dude. You got to be hungry. You got to be grinding. You better be willing to count to 100,000, dude. Like, that's the kind of grind. Okay? And you know what's another one I'll reference, dude? Anyone, go, you want to know one? Go look up Reckless Ben. The Lego guy, you know the Lego guy, right? He has a couple different interviews that he's done recently about his whole Lego scandal and his career. And he's a questionable character, right, with some of that. But his grind and determination on being a YouTuber is very, very, like, respectable and, like, amazing. Like, you know, some people don't appreciate the true grind, but then you look into certain people that'll, like, do anything. Like Mr. Beast's story. Or like Reckless Ben, dude. Like, he's like you're like a homeless guy making videos, like, trying to, like, all he cares about is being a YouTuber. That's what it takes, bro. And that's where I'm at too, is like, you can end up being a deranged, like, into it, dude. And that's what you gotta be, dude, is hungry, bro. Hungry like crazy. And there's some people that it just falls out of the sky for them, and that's not it, man. You gotta have, like, a crazy hunger, man. So there's some people that, like, try to associate with me that, like, I don't think have the hardcore aspect down, and I can't respect that, dude. You know, especially, like, you know, if you're not, the grind for me is crazy. Obviously, look at this, dude. It's crazy, right? If you just post like 5 videos and become famous, I don't have any respect for that, unless they're really crazy videos that you worked your butt off on. You're calling me a jabroni? Jay Leapka says, me and my family are so proud of you, Sparky. Let's keep grinding and let's get that 100,000 plaque for you. Yeah, dude. It feels like we're getting there, dude. We're getting there. Jamie Crawford says, I hope you get it, and I would bet my whole bank account on it. Good, I do too, man. Sophia Anders said, I had pizza rolls on bread. It's a homemade sub. That's so funny of you. That's the stupidest. I love that. Pizza rolls rule. You made a sub. I'll count it. That's a pizza and a sub. You made a pizza sub. You did both. I wish I could eat more of mine. I like, you know, the novelty of that is like, I don't know how much of that I can eat over and over. Yeah, International Jaguars Toy Vault says, inspirational, Sparky. I'm not too old either. 100K is yours. I don't know what the age thing meant, but yeah, all right. No, thank you, though. Yeah, dude, we're going to do it, and then we're going to do bigger stuff, dude. I can't wait to try to work with big people. That's the next step that I'm really excited to try and see. You know, the circus thing, what those people don't get is when I asked the Garden Brothers Circus if I could get in for free if I streamed, and they said yes and gave me $90 VIP tickets for free, was they don't realize, like, that was the first step of encouragement. I need to almost tell them that. It's like they were the first big business to offer me free stuff and prove that I could be that thing. They said yes, right? And that's like, oh man, you know, that was the first door to open. And it's a circus, and I love the circus. So, like, I love that that's what it was, man. But, you know, and like, I hope that's what starts happening. Like, we start asking famous people, like, hey, man, you want to be on the show? And we interview people, we work with people, we jam with people, get some awesome drummers in here. Let's get Tommy Lee to just jam with Tommy Lee. Could you imagine? He loves electronic music, dude. He does, dude. And he rocks. Could you imagine? That's what I want to start doing, though. Let's get all the people, dude. Let's get Tom Green in here. Like, Tom Green makes beats. He's awesome. The people that I want to get in, Rob Zombie, dude. I love Rob Zombie. And he doesn't have to jam. I just want to talk to him. There's a lot of people I just want to do podcasts with, but I want to do them live. That's the only problem, is live streaming may be questionable. But that's also the uniqueness. If we did live stream interviews, nobody's really doing that, right? Like, I know people did it kind of during like the virus, right? When they did like side by side. I want to be what I want to be like in real life. And just get the coolest people in the world on this show. Chopped Liver with a $2 says, keep up the grind. Thank you. Shauna TV, Music and Lifestyle. Good to see you. I need a team. I have one kind of right now. People like Jaron Spencer and Megan Spencer are, there are people showing showing what they want to do. Hall of Bards really cares. There's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that were on the way here that really helped too. But yeah, and there's people in my real life kind of showing up. But yeah, I do need a real team too also. I mean, they're a team, but I need a freaking tour manager so bad. I wish I could get a booking agent without getting a label. Just someone who could book shows that already can get me the right amount of money. Because, like, now I'm worth money, right? But I don't want to sit and negotiate with every venue to try to get them to pay me properly. That'd be Zombie Rob, his stunt double. Yeah. The pizza is mad good. You're right, it is. I'm kind of full on it, I'm not going to lie. Jamie Crawford said, I've witnessed a fishing channel hit 100K subs. So if you believe in yourself, it will believe in you. Yep. Totally. Thank you. Greetings from Russia. Hello, Russia. We love Russia. Zane Gordon wants a shout out. Yeah, the guitar is custom. Guitar and goggle system. It's awesome. Joanne Bird. Scott Lucas of Local H. I don't know what that means. Jamie Crawford says, Tommy Lee was phenomenal and Rob Zombie would bring your channel right up to the top. Yep. Yeah. I agree. And I actually have a connection to Rob Zombie. But whether that'll work out or not, I don't know. There's a side of me that thinks now I could just reach out, right? Like, I am kind of... My problem is my Instagram is too small. So you guys should go follow me on Instagram, because the problem is that my YouTube channel is huge, but I can't message people directly. So although my channel is huge, my Instagram's tiny, and my TikTok has 16,000 followers, but that's tiny. So, like, I have to explain to them that I have 100,000 subs or whatever, and that sucks. Tenacious D rules, I know. I know. I probably should learn some Tenacious D. Hey, Breezy Hey, Breezy, shout out to Breezy. You've been so awesome. Love you, Breezy. Breezy got a pizza. Breezy's in the Discord showing up that she got the celebration pizza. Thank you, Breezy. I don't know if you're still watching. Thank you, Breezy, for all the work you put in. Thank you to everybody who bought a pizza or joined the sub parties and all the things. All right, 90,000 guys. It's insane. Mikey got a pizza. Pizza and cheeseburgers. Heck yeah, Mikey got a pizza and cheeseburgers. Here's some Mikey stuff. Thank you, Mikey, on the Discord. That's from the Discord. Please, Phil, please go post it on the YouTube community tab as well. That's like where the community, you know, like I love Discord, but it's also like some people don't do Discord, and everybody's on YouTube. We're all YouTube in it, you know? So please post it in the community, all right? YouTube community tab, guys. Thank you, Mikey. Freebird? Should we do Freebird? No, I'm probably going to do the monetization celebration. Sir Atlas, I had a pistachio muffin with vanilla ice cream. Are you still referencing that time, that muffin guy? Are you referencing the muffin guy? I went hard on that person, but I got him good, didn't I? You must have thought it was really funny. You keep bringing that up. I assume that's what you're hinting at, unless you actually did do that. We should all go to your other channels. Yeah, I mean, you should go follow me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely Instagram, because that's where most people do this stuff. I have hundreds of videos. I have 1,000 posts on Instagram. Shauna TV, music and lifestyle, and I don't even have 1,000 followers. I have over 1,000 posts on Instagram. See, so what you don't get is I've gotten sick of that. Is that I did so much work on there and no one cared. Where you get to a point you go, whatever, dude. The only thing that works is me going live. This is the only thing that's ever worked. Every time I post shorts, that doesn't get me followers. It doesn't get me subscribers. It doesn't do anything. Yes, it's a good advertisement and a good way to get my music out in small forms. And yeah, in some way, everything in the world tells you that that's the way to go viral and get famous. But here's the thing, man. It doesn't do that for me. So I'm going to claw my way to the top. And here's the thing, guys. By not having that work, I never, like I've said, I never had a video go viral. Well, I had a video on TikTok go viral years ago. All right, my guitar, when I built the guitar, go look. When I built this guitar, it got 500,000 views 6 years ago, okay? But here's the thing. That's the only thing that went viral. This is the thing. None of my YouTube videos are viral, like other than my live streams, if you want to call that viral, maybe. I don't know. But I get 100,000 views all the time now. So, like, here's the thing. There's something great about that, right? Because most channels you will see on YouTube have like one video that's a short video with 2 million views. And they blew up, and that's what their whole channel is. They didn't live stream to the top. My entire career right now is 100% live stream to the top. So every one of you that subbed have no excuse. You should love my live streams. You didn't show up because you're like, oh, I like your little video. None of you were here from that. I had 444 subs from that. I made hundreds of shorts, I'm not even joking, of me playing guitar before this live stream and only got 444 subs. For years, bro. I did 3 years nonstop of making original short pieces of music 3 times a week for 3 years. Go look at my shorts videos on this YouTube channel. I have so many original pieces of music, dude. I used to write intricate 1-minute pieces of music that I would perform and did 3 times a week for 3 years. And I only got 444 subs. And then I started going live, and then boom, my whole life changed. So there's all these videos that have hardly any attention. Like I'd get a few thousand, like a couple thousand, 3,000 views, but nothing that mattered. So here I am doing this, but there's something great about that, right? We get 100,000 by just grinding the stream. Like no one in the world, by the way. Like everyone you've ever seen, you go look, they'll have one video with like 2 million views or something, right? Every channel you'll ever see. Like every guitar player, they'll have like something that went viral, they got them all their viewers. And I did not do that. Now maybe I'm dumb for that reason, but also it's like, nah man, my show was the show. It was never like a thing that like, you know. I worry that AC/DC video that I posted that's getting real popular, it has like, I don't know, 13,000 views. I may, if that thing got too popular, I would hide it. Because I'm not gonna be one of those people. I know some people. I know a couple channels that have a Metallica video, that have Metallica videos that have millions of views, and that made their channel. And so the rest of their channel has nothing, and their total channel views will be like 5 million, but 3 million of them are from Metallica. We're not gonna do that around here. Like if AC/DC starts taking off on my channel, I'm not gonna let that happen. Because although I love Angus and I love being associated with AC/DC, I am also, my career is not going to look like that. You know what I mean? Like I actually like, it's like, no, this is all me. We're not, I know I love Angus, but I'm not going to have a huge chunk of my channel be some other guy. You know what I mean? Like and there's a lot of people that have that. And not that it's cool to be associated with them, but you kind of just rode their back to the top, dude. You know, I don't know. Intergalactic keyboard. What are you talking about, dude? Everything I've read from you sounds insane. So, like, unless you start making some sense, dude, I've got to be honest. I'm not sure that either you are like some robot thing or fully insane. What is going on with you? You want to actually have a conversation? Because I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure that that's the thing. Yeah. Cause was sick of it. Yeah, I think that's just random spouting of stuff. Intergalactic keyboard. Are you just a random, like a bot that spews crap? Because that's weird. Should we do, okay, we'll do the song Trumpets or Monetization Celebration, and we'll get out of here probably. Yeah, I'm a millennial. I'm glad you like that. Yeah, I'm a millennial. We'll just put it that way. Okay, that poll now has 1,400. Here we go. I'm going to end the poll. Will we get to 90,000 subs tonight with 1,444 votes? 61% said yes, and 39% said no, even though I made the poll about like 15 minutes before we got to 90,000. That would mean that most of these people were still voting to say no while we already had 90,000. So that's the way the internet is, right, guys? Like, the internet is literally that weird all the time. That's the kind of world we live in. We will always have deeply insane individuals. So there you go. All right. Very, very pathetic with that, right, guys? All right. So, all right. Well, what else should we do, guys? Should we, what do you guys think? Should we do trumpets? You want me to do heaven? We can do heaven, but I feel like we should trumpet song or the monetization celebration, and we'll get out of here. Anybody else have any nice words of wisdom? Mikey, you're the best. Anybody else have any cool, like, nice things to say? Johnny Bitcoin says, good job, brother. You can just keep going. Thank you. PD says, we live in a short attention span, short video society now. It's just how it is. If it works, it works. Strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, I was making shorts videos 6 years ago when it wasn't even cool, bro. Like, nobody cared. I was like there a million years before it was cool, and it didn't work. And it might work now. I haven't done a whole lot of videos since I got 90,000 subs. The last time I posted shorts videos, although I posted those 2 AC/DC videos and they did well, the last post I made was with that 30,000 sub plaque that my mom gave me, and it was right when my mom died, when I had 30,000 subscribers, almost 6 months ago. So 30,000 subs, I would assume that 90,000 would give me a lot more traction than 30,000, right? So thanks, PD. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Hey, Dennis Rice, you're the best. Oh, Dennis Rice gave 5. Dennis Rice with a 5 says, good job on 90. Good to see you, Dennis Rice. Love you, man. And shout out to everybody else. Thomas Anonymous, Thomas Johnston, Heavy D, Dennis Parker, Kirk Burning. There are lots of people that really supported this place. And I know I'm forgetting all these people, okay? Trust me. But there are these big names that I'll, like, you know, I love you guys, all right? And shout out to Minnowu, my fallen moderator who died on January 1st, going into the year, who was only in her 40s and left behind a daughter in her 20s and one even younger than that. Minnow Wu should have been here. Was nothing. One of the first ever moderators, and was such a positive, awesome thing. And I imagine she would have stayed in here if she was still with us. So, it's crazy. Like, who we've lost. We lost my mom. We lost, her daughters reached out to us and told us that she died. That's how important this place was to her. And that it means a lot. So shout out to Kazi, Minowu and Kazi and everyone, man. Lots of people. CJ, Random Guitar Noise, we love you, buddy. Hall of Bards, Breezy, Megan and Jaron Spencer, Silver Wolf, all you people, dude. There's so many of you. I don't get mad if I forget everybody, guys, because I can't list everyone all the time. It's insane. It's insane. Sam F, Cause, you were always in the nightclub, right? You guys are always there. Drop 907 has been really recently been a big deal. All right, thanks, Joanne Bird. All right, guys, I'm probably one more time. All right, we're gonna do one more song, and I'm probably gonna get out of here. This is a short show, but 2.5 hours is good enough for me. It was a fun party. We got 36,000 views, which is not that many, but it's still, good. This was a fun party. We're not gonna overstay it. I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. The stream earlier was pretty brutal, so just thank you all. Okay. We're on the road to 100,000. Heck of a life, guys. Heck of a YouTube journey. I love YouTube, man. And I love that this is my full-time gig. It's not like, a lot of people, which is a side note. It's like, this is it, man. And then it'll hopefully lead me to bigger and brighter things also, And even if it doesn't, this is the coolest thing. People that have the biggest things and the biggest stages, you can look, dude. Rock stars who headline the biggest things ever can go live and don't have anything on what I do when I'm in here, by the way. You can look, dude. I can name rock stars that I see go live that headline all kinds of stuff, and my numbers are bigger than theirs. So it's really kind of crazy. But it's because I've been grinding my butt off, so. Yeah, we already did Voodoo Child earlier. We beat that one into ground earlier. All right, I'm going to do trumpets, I think. We're going to head out of here.
Push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction. Push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction.
All right, let's keep going.
So I can get my satisfaction.
Okay. We'll do the trumpet song, which is a real banger. I'm not going to pretend that I have crazy amounts of energy left in me. Thank you for everybody. If you have any nice words to leave them now, because we are going to do the final song and then head out, all right? So, 90,000, guys. The road to 100,000 is upon us. We did it, man. All right, I'm just going to do a trumpet song. You guys know this one? All right, everything's made from scratch. Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, mixed and remixed. Celebrate 90,000. We'll celebrate tomorrow some more. It'll all be celebrations. All right? Tonight was more about like talking and, you know, it's a big deal. And it's only going to get bigger, so thank you all. 90,000. Isn't this awesome? So awesome. I've poured my whole freaking life into this crap, dude. It's crazy. Here we go.
out to the floor.
the mighty trumpet, bring the freaks onto the floor. To the floor. Make the speakers go to war. Ah, the mighty trumpet, bring the freaks out to the floor.
Well, it's probably enough. Everybody good? All right. I think we're good. I'm good. You're good. We're good. I had fun. That's like, 8 hours today is enough of this. I'll be honest. I had a great time. I'm so thankful. Look, guys, we blew way past it, man. 400 subs in 2.5 hours is pretty darn impressive. 800 subs earlier. 1,200 subs today. Legendary stuff. If we could do 1,200 subs every day, we're going to get to 100,000 no problem. Isn't this fun? I'm so excited. 10,000 is such a tangible, all right, we've done this so many times, guys. I literally, feel like I'm standing at the top. You got to realize, go back and you can look at my posts, and now everything's going to be like this awesome. The journey was so awesome, guys. Because I always believed, and so many people did too, and things I had this post I made of an AI thing I generated a long time ago of the road to 100,000 and you're standing, the thing of standing in the woods looking up at a temple that's the 100,000 sub temple and you're far away from it, right? And now it feels like we're at the stairs, we're walking up the stairs, right next to it, man. We're there, dude. We just got to get to the top. And then at the top is the Indiana Jones thing. Shout out to my buddy Cortland Hull over at the Witch's Dungeon Classic Movie Museum in Connecticut. He has one of the original Indiana Jones little, the thing he removes, the little gold piece. He has one of those at his museum, and I made a bunch of videos from there. You can look here on my YouTube channel, a bunch of videos from the Witch's Dungeon. It's a movie museum, right? So it has movie sets. And earlier I referenced having a friend who has a connection to Rob Zombie. Well, Rob Zombie lives in Connecticut, for those that don't know, and he actually went to this guy's museum that I filmed in a bunch. And I'm good friends with the owner, Cortland, and he really wants me to go out there. But like I said, Rob Zombie lives in Connecticut and has been to that movie museum. That's how I'm connected to Rob Zombie. But I wanted to shout out Cortland because, like I said, the little Temple of Doom or whatever, Indiana Jones thing where he removes the item, right? And then he sets the thing there and then the ball starts rolling or whatever. He has that original, the gold, one of the gold pieces in his museum. And now I feel though, I'm going up there to grab the thing out of the temple, dude. We're on the way to the temple of 100,000 dooms. 100,000 dooms, bro. It's epic. The 100,000 temple. Anyone else have anything else to add that they want to add to this before I leave? I'll read your name and shout you out. This is your final chance to be a part of the 90,000 sub rally. Mr. Shadow says, stay awesome. Axel Nightshade says, sup. Mr. Shadow says, good night. Ectotekov says, heck yeah. Cause360 says, legend. Sophia Anders says, love you, my king Sparky SINN. Get lots of sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night and sweet dreams. Yeah, we should have done sweet dreams. I burned all my energy, though. I'm glad this was easy. And then we just had fun most of the time, by the way. It was mostly just fun instead of a grind. And I'm dude, it's crazy because we did all the work. Hey now, Tom Farr says, invite Son of Svengoolie, Rich Cause, and Judge Million People's Court to the 100,000 party. Judge Million is a very funny and strange thing to reference. But Son of Svengoolie, that show is filmed in Chicago. That's right next door. They're actually a lot closer than you realize. Svengoolie. But Svengoolie, the actual Svengoolie guy, doesn't leave or go anywhere. Because they talk about Cortland, the witch's dungeon, the thing I was just talking about, it gets mentioned on their show all the time because Cortland has many of the props from the movies that they show on Svengoolie Saturday nights. And he's been mentioned many times. Svengoolie's done a bunch of stuff. Yeah, Cortland Hole. Go look up Witch's Dungeon Classic Movie Museum. You should go check it out and go say hi to Cortland and tell him I sent you. If you're anywhere near Connecticut, go to his thing and support him, man. He's great. Love that guy. We will eventually go over there. He wants me to come stream from there, and I'd like to. I don't know if we'll have a reception or not, but he's a great guy. And go look at the videos that I made with him. We got live like Frankenstein in the background and mummies, and we made tons of videos, dude. It was awesome, and he filmed them, and we did like it was really, really great. Not enough views on those. I was really proud of those, dude. And I remade the Munsters theme. What's crazy, guys, is I remade the Munsters theme because they were going to release a new version of Rob Zombie was remaking the Munsters at the time. So he has this clock at his museum that does the Munsters theme song, and I was like, man, it'd be fun to remake that song. And I knew that the Munsters movie was going to be coming out. So I remade the Munsters. You should go look that video up. Munsters theme. Because I did the coolest version, by the way. And it's in the movie museum. And what's crazy, guys, is we were talking about that and doing that. And little did Cortland know that, like, not even a few months later, Rob Zombie would be at his museum. So we made a video of me performing the Munsters theme live at his museum. And then Rob Zombie visited his museum. It's so cool. But that's how I'm connected. Rob and Sherry Lynn, or Sherry Moon Zombie have been there. And I'm connected. But whether we can convince them to meet up with me or not, I don't know. I kind of want to do it on my own accord, right? It's like, dude, you know, like if he's in town. I don't know if the Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson thing's coming to town. I wonder if I can get connected. That'd be crazy, right? I doubt he looks at his own stuff, though. That's the problem. So either that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. I doubt he cares about any of that. You know, Rob Zombie doesn't seem like a guy who would care at all about social media. But then he likes doing that. I don't know. I don't know if he would. I think he probably doesn't have anything to do with that. Bob Seger, yeah. Bob Seger's cool. I went on a real Bob Seger kick at one point. Night Moves. Listen to the song Night Moves. It's a good one. Bob Seger rules, dude. I mean, you know. Turn the Page is just amazing. And Metallica's version is both great. They're actually both great, right? The original and Metallica's. But you know what I love about Turn the Page and Bob Seger? Is that the lyrics are on a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha is the line, right? And you know what's east of Omaha? Iowa. There's nothing else east of Omaha. But the funny part of that lyric that everybody thinks is hilarious around here is that Iowa is so unknown and so unnecessary and no one cares that even Bob Seger just calls it a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha. Instead of mentioning Iowa, he'd rather mention Omaha and not the fact that he was in Iowa. Isn't that crazy? A long and lonesome highway east of Omaha is freaking Iowa, bro. And he doesn't even want to, he didn't even. This is the funniest part of that. Because Omaha literally is right on the edge of freaking Iowa, bro. So it's not like, unless he's talking about like the 30-mile strip that's like in between. I doubt it. He just is like, I'm not going to, I'm just going to mention Omaha. He's like, hey, man, there's a whole bunch of Iowa there, bro. On a long and lonesome highway inside of Iowa. No. We can't talk about that. It's east of Omaha. That's a fun one, though. That'd be a fun one. At one point, I was working on a cover of Turn the Page. I think I had it all figured out. I don't remember. I did that at one point. Cause says Sparky's the coolest dude ever. Thank you. All right, anybody else? Sven Gulli would be awesome though to work with. I love that, right? I love Sven Gulli, and you know what I also love that's like right in the same bubble as Danhausen. That new like the wrestling like phenomenon guy. I love him, dude. I'm not even into wrestling, but Danhausen, what he brings to pro wrestling is the best. I love scary stuff, and I love what he's doing. And Danhausen's somebody I'd really love to work with, man. You like my version of trumpets? That's great. Thank you. Okay. Anybody else have anything else to add before we head out? Thank you for the 90,000s, guys. Wayne's School Field. Hey, buddy, we're about to head out. Thank you for subbing, everybody. Jay Lipka says Sparky for president. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that'd probably be a terrible job, but yeah. Wayne's School of Field says play System of a Down, radio, video. Now you're talking. I like when people know like the real ones. I love that one. You know, everything from Hypnotized, Mesmerized is just masterpiece. What a masterpiece double album that is, right? If you've never listened to Hypnotized and Mesmerized beginning to end in order, my God, you better, dude. What a genius masterpiece that is, isn't it? What an insane masterpiece. Holy cow. Mesmerized, Hypnotized is the most masterpiece. Like, I worshipped that in high school, bro. Like, it was crazy, dude. I loved that. So, that album is amazing. So amazing. Both double album, right? It's not an album. It's a 2-part thing, right? My favorite thing, I love the song Kill Rock and Roll. Love that song, dude. When it's actually a song about a bunny. Rock and roll, when they talk about rock and roll, they're actually talking about a bunny. And it's about a bunny, dude. I also like the song Terracotta Pie. And I also like Old School Hollywood Baseball, dude. That song, Old School Hollywood. That's like one of my favorite because it's so abstract. It sounds a lot like something I would do, I feel like. I would almost remake that one, but the problem is no one knows that one. Like, that's a lower reference, right? If you don't know the song Old School Hollywood, go listen to it, dude, by System of a Down. It's so fun, and it's like the only one that's sort of electronic. Is it a little bit, right? Barely, but it does it, you know? The biking, Thad biking. Hello, king of. All right, right on. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it. Anyone else? Anyone else with anything? Love you all. 90,000 subs and beyond, guys. We are on the road to 100,000. If you sub now, you can say you're here. Jack Gerard is 10 feet tall. Exactly. What an awesome line. It's so awesome, dude. Oh, my God. Old School Hollywood Baseball. Jack Gerard is 10 feet tall. Yeah, dude. Banana, 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 terracotta.
Banana, 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 terracotta. Banana, 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 terracotta. Banana, 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 banana.
Oh my God, they're so awesome, dude. Pogo, 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 pogo. All right. So many good ones, dude. They're the best. Anyways, which is why I was scared to cover anything from them, because they're so wildly different and amazing and talented and outside the bubble. So my version of Ariel's is weird. It's not necessarily like what they do, but I'm kind of proud of where we got a little bit with it. Maybe could use some work, but, you know, for trying to cover like something that is so ridiculous, you know. Love, peace, and chicken grease, totally. Anyone else?
Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, 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 terracotta, banana, 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 terracotta.
All right. Here we go. 90,000. We did it, guys. Thank you so much. If you didn't get a sub or a pizza tonight, do it tomorrow for me. All right? and post it on my YouTube community tab or in the Discord. All right? Post your pizzas and your subs. Get a sub sandwich or a pizza for me tomorrow. Do it. Do it for my mom. Do it for everybody. Post it on my YouTube community tab. Yep. Do it. Do it. All right? Do it. YouTube community tab. Do it. All right? Thank you, Mikey828. Thank you, Thomas Anonymous. Thank you, everybody. Thomas Johnston, Heavy D, Kirk Burning, all the legends. There's so many legends, dude. Kev Dog, what's up? What'd you say holy smokes for? Doug Lemieux, Lump AC, you're a legend too. Anyone else? Chris Lambie? I don't know. I feel like I need a hot bath, bro. I probably do. Jamie Crawford. Anyone else? Last chance to be shouted out at the end of the show, all right? Another 3 hours on top of the 5 hours earlier, so keeping track of how hard I work. Kev Dog. Oh, the sub count. I know, yeah. I know. Some people will be surprised. We dominate. We beat that number in 5 seconds, bro. It was easy. So now let's hope we can get the momentum into the 100,000s, right? That's what we're going to start doing. I feel like it's easy to convince people to want to join before 100,000, right? So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to use the power of suggestion to... This should be the... If anything, guys, if anything says anything, it should be easier now than ever to convince people to jump in. This should be the easiest moment of all moments ever, right? Is 90 to 100. You should be able to just, like, everybody should want to be a part of it. You know? I would assume. But I don't know. Because you know what happens if you assume? You make a friend out of you and me. That's what it is, right? A friend. Yeah, that's what I say, right? If you assume, you make a friend out of you and me. Yeah, that's what the words are. All right. Okay. Kev Dog says 100K easy layup. I hope so. Dude, I hope so. I hope so. Thomas Anonymous, good to say. Order you some stickers? Nice. Thanks, Thomas Anonymous. Glitchy Plays. Hello, Glitchy Plays. Thank you. Jay Lipka. Thank you. Jay Lipka. Shout out to Jay Lipka. Doug Lemieux or Dougal. I don't know how to Doug Lemieux or Dougal Mew. All right, Mikey828. You're the best. Wayne's Schoolfield. Tell the masses. Tell them all. All right. We're going to gather again. We'll gather night after night. United as one. Are united? Join the nightclub. Oh, yeah. Live streams from the Field of Dreams, Des Moines, Iowa. Live from the 515. Live streams. We're live from Merle Hay Mall. We're live from Future Nightmares Haunted House in Merle Hay Mall. We're going to head out. Thanks so much for believing in me, guys. 90,000 subs and beyond. We also did a good job of getting past it so that all the haters that voted earlier can't just take their subs away. Like, it won't matter. We're way beyond it, so I'm excited. The final, this was it, guys. It's weird, right? The final pillar before the thing. I'm so thankful, dude. I love this place. I will work so hard to maintain having success at this. You don't even understand. Let's just hope I don't get hurt in a way that screws me over. So, but we're not even going to think about that. We're there, dude. This is the moment. I got to focus 100% energy towards getting there, guys. September 18th is the 2-year anniversary of this show. We are going to try to get to 100,000 by the end of August, all right? So that'll be way ahead of time. Let's hope we can do it. We'll focus all energy, do nothing dumb. I got to do everything to not get hurt or be distracted. It's like an Olympic athlete. We are at the Olympics right now. Don't screw anything up. We are there. We're here, man. All I have to do is nail it, and we're going to win. But a lot can go wrong, right? You twist your ankle, and it's over. All right, so Let's hit it over, dude. All right. You got to eat healthy, all the vitamins, and do it right. All right. We're gonna do it big time. We're in the Olympics, bro. We made it. Shots No said, I hope you're doing good, man. I saw you a while back and you were in a rough patch. Happy to see you growing. Yeah, if you're talking about when May happened and we weren't moving at all, that may be what you're talking about. You also might have been talking about my mom dying, which was a bad time. But yeah, May was miserable. We're doing it, dude. We got 90,000. We got 1,200 subs today. We're doing the thing, dude. We're doing better than ever right now. There was somebody that actually thought I was in middle school, and then I peaked in middle school, and they thought I was in middle school right now. They think I'm so youthful looking and so young that I am peaking in middle school right now. That is what they said. They said I peaked in middle school. I'm like, dude, you think I'm in middle school? That is insane. Can you imagine? What a compliment, guys. I peaked in middle school right now, guys. Right now, I'm in middle school because I am crazy on top of the world. Because there's no way he's actually saying when I was in middle school and nobody knew who I was and I was nowhere, that I'm doing better than I am right now with 90,000 subs. Dude, I'm literally, my channel on YouTube crossed into the top 2,000 channels in the world in music. I am in the top 2,000 music channels on YouTube, by the way, in the whole world. Think about that, guys. Every music artist that ever lived in the history of music is on YouTube. And I am in the top 2,000. Right? That's insane, right? That is super insane. Like everyone from the dawn of music recordings is on YouTube. And here I am, this crazy idiot right in the middle of Des Moines, Iowa. Swinging for the fences, bro. Go look it up. It's on, you can look at socialblade.com and look me up. And that's where you'll find what I'm talking about, Social Blade. Yeah, go look at Social Blade and then go look at my music rank. And I'm within the top 2,000. It's probably even higher now. It just keeps, I'm going to keep going up and up and up. So, yeah, it's crazy. Heck yeah. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get out of here. Claudia. Thank you, Claudia. MG123 rules. Oh, yeah. All right. Anyone else want a shout out? We're about to head out. Can we get 3 more subs so we get that 250? I know. I like the Michael Jackson stuff too. We're just going to head out though, guys. I'm done. I'm dead. Dead tired. Speaking of Michael Jackson, I am also dead. It's not too soon, is it? He was a legend. Stop crying. You're fine. He would laugh. He's a huge fan. We're moonwalking all the time. We're moonwalking all the time. We're walking on the moon right now. We're going to the moon! All right, but we're gonna end with the trumpet song. So. I'll see you guys later. See you guys later, alright? Thank you for the show. 90,000 and beyond, my dudes. Ducky Top. Don't be sad. MG123 rules. You want me to take you with you? I don't know where to take you. Miles Mong. You want a shout out, huh? Miles Mong. There you go. Miles Mong. MG123 rules wants me to take them with me. Where do you want me to take you? I don't know. I'm glad you're. Don't go. I gotta go. I've been here for 3 hours. I did 5 hours earlier. It's been 8 hours today. We got 90,000. We had a good day. You be positive. You're gonna win. All right. MG123 rules. You're gonna have a good one. All right. We're all gonna have a good one. 90,000 and beyond, guys. What a dream. Let's get out of here. Love you guys. Guys, see you later. 90,000 and beyond. Let's go. Road to 100,000. Here we come, people. We are the champions. Eat your pizza. Get a pizza. Get a sub sandwich. Post it in my community tab on YouTube. All right? Post your sandwiches. Join the Discord and post them there too. Sandwiches, your sub sandwiches and your pizzas for 90,000. Post them. Post them in the Discord. Post them in my YouTube community. You can get one tomorrow. All the celebrations. I don't care if you get one any time this week. It's fine. Do it for me. Do it for my mom. Do it for everyone. Pizzas. 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 90,000 subs. 100,000. Pizzas, 90,000 subs, 90,000 subs, 90,000 subs. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's 100,000 subs. Oh!